Namaste, my friends. I'm here with you today. My name is Pavel Kalagin. I'm a yoga teacher in the tradition of the Swami Sivananda, pretty known saint of the 20th of century. He's an amazing master. He helped so many people. He opened ashram, and his students opened ashrams like all over the world, like Vishnudevananda and Vishnudevananda's student Prema Sada Shivananda. He's my teacher. So I have Gurukula, directly from the gurus, and I thank God for that. So I'm not fanatical, I'm not in any organization or something, no extremes. Yeah. But the channel in here with me, it's about yoga, it's about Vedanta, Vedic tradition mostly, it's about philosophy. You're gonna find many videos in here, practical ones, some interviews, some recommendations about meditation, food, pranayama, asanas, and many others. So right now I'm in Brooklyn. I'm here in my little ashram, 2021 June. Yeah, originally I'm from Russia, so but I'm in here more than 30 years for now. So the English, I would say, of course, my second language, but I can speak okay. But anyway, sometimes I need to stop to find the right word to explain some difficult philosophical or spiritual thing. Yeah, it's not so easy. Yeah. I study about 38 years, I think, and not only in Shivananda school. I had many teachers, and now I'm in Shivananda tradition. So when I have teacher now, like I said, I teach about 30 years or something. I like private lessons more. So welcome to my platforms, to Facebook and my site pavelkalagin.yoga.com, and it's going to be under the video, and Instagram. So I'm not looking at the camera all the time because my vision is not so good. Also, I'm a little bit slow right now because I'm a meditative person trying to be in the moment, and yeah, and think about English and stuff. Yeah, because a lot of bad translation in the books, like not correct one. By the way, I don't like to judge, to do some brainwash, and I like freedom. So I'm not gonna push yourself. I'm not gonna force you or something. Yeah. I don't like to criticize arguments, honestly I don't understand why the really spiritual people argue, especially about small things, which is not so important. We have enough problems, right? Yeah, I already started to criticize, yeah. On my site you can find my book. It's absolutely free. I am publishing the books, one of them on the site, in both languages, in English language and Russian language. It's The Essence on the Altar of Love. The book, it's a small phrases, like aphorisms about Vedic culture in the way of the yoga, Vedanta philosophy, so that's about it. I have about 10,000 of them. In the book it's about 7,000 or something, so I'm really glad to share it with me, I mean with you. So You can download it for free, and you can just Google it like Pavel Kalagin or The Essence on the Altar of Love. Yeah, usually I know the topic before I speak, but I don't really, I like live video, so it's really live, like I'm not with the paper or anything, it's like improvisation all the time. Yeah, and yeah, the site is pretty big, like 3,000, I mean, pages. Yeah, that's the big one. It's a lot of videos, but it's a good translator program in there, so 162 languages, I guess, it can do. The big companies even using it, so it's on Russian, but you can translate it pretty easy. It's like encyclopedia of yoga. Yeah, but in Instagram you can go in English language. I have a platform, and in the Facebook I'm putting every day one or two, for today at least. I don't know who, when and where will see this video. I'm putting like one or two phrases a day, put comments under the video or everywhere. It's very important, like, not for me, it's all not commercial. I take money, then people coming to me like live, but the internet is completely like not commercial thing. It's I'm trying to share my own experience, like what I went through. Yeah, and and comments important for the people. Some comments more important than video or phrase itself. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, and today I want to speak about mantras. My videos are separate from each other, so you don't have to like they're not connected. You can watch them separately. But in a way, when I'm speaking about some philosophy aspect, of course it's better to know other philosophy aspect. Like, let's say if we're speaking about like meditation, of course it's better to know about karma, about reincarnation, about state of mind, about diet, about many things. So it's all connected in yoga, in life also. So I'm recommending you to see not only my videos, like any videos about chakras, about Vedanta, yeah, to be more knowledgeable. That's why we're here actually, to find ourselves, to find God, truth, to be enlightened, to help each other. Yeah. So I'm trying my best to share it with you. I'm glad. It's an honor, So my spiritual name is Shankara. I'm initiated in tradition. I lived in ashrams with mantra, by the way. So here about mantras. It's many questions people asking me like every day about them. First of all, can I, it's a question like listen or pronounce or like sing mantras, say mantras, talk about mantras without initiation? Of course you do, you can. It's not necessarily to be these days. Like, it's not like before, like 3,000 years ago. Of course you can. In the most cases, like, it's not gonna do anything bad to you. Yeah, even if you have like a special mind, like you, let's say painter or writer, and you using too much imaginations, and you mentally ill person, or you like I'm not judging, like it's today is like almost normal thing. Yeah. If you have anxiety or too much feelings, or you're a very sensitive person, of course, it could be anything, but it could be anything, even with other things, not only with mantras, but with food, with anything, with talking to another person. So that's the first questions. Not necessarily you should be, but better to, of course, better to work with mantras. It's better, of course, with the mentor, with the good guru who knows exactly what is it. You should know the translation. What is it? Usually, it's in Sanskrit and the ancient language of Aries, like all Vedic culture, like pretty much, and Sanskrit language, all books, holy books especially, like Bhagavad Gita and others. What is mantra? Mantra, it's basically pronunciation, like it's a name of the God. Like let's say Om Namah Shivaya. Like it's a Shiva mantra. So it depends, like it's different translation, but it's some mantras, like you can say a lot of people using it for support, like very good music, you can say. It's very high vibrations and you feel like support, and me also. It's like even better than good music if you're really into it. It gives you power, gives you a good mood, gives you concentration, gives you hope, gives you like land under your feet, you feel mentally stronger, because the names of gods, of Devis, so it's very powerful thing actually. And of course you should know how to do that, you should be balanced with it, like no extremes, like don't over listen to it, like anything, like you overeat, it's bad. The same thing with mantras. Yeah. But with eating, you're gonna have a problem with the stomach and anything. But if you overdo mantras, sometimes you can do damage to your head a little. So usually it's not happening. It's rare. But if you're into it, if you're really doing it, like kirtan, it says. Like kirtan, it's like you're repeating the mantras with somebody or by yourself. You should do it in certain tradition, in a certain order, like it's a system also. It's better to. I'm in Sivananda tradition, it's in a certain mantras, like for every day, certain mantras you can listen, like when you feel like to it, like to listen to certain mantra. Like Sunday prayers, it's kind of praying, but it's a little different. But you can say it's a praying also. It's very similar thing. Some mantras are pretty big, like not only the God names. It's like some prayer. Like it could be long, but not too long. Like some prayers, like in Bible or so. Yeah, usually it's shorter. Yeah. And you can repeat it with the mala, with that thing. You just doing like one. You should know how to use that. It's gonna be another topic, like well, I'm gonna give you like an example how to work with that. I need to show it to you and explain it to you, but it's better to do it with your teacher anyway. It's already like tradition. So let's say I have like daily chantings in Sivananda tradition. Like I put like every morning, and it's wake me up. It's I'm in a good mood, in a better mood. I am waking up better. It's like nice vibration, even higher than like classical music. So I want to say here about the sounds. Like the sound, it's a first starter. Like when the God starts to create the world, the sound goes first. Remember, like in Bible. And this sound is like in yoga, it's Om, mantra Om. Om. Yeah, I'm gonna do some video when I'm gonna pronounce mantra Om, and you can do it with me, like 10 minutes approximately. It's gonna be meditation with mantra. It's very powerful. You can put this energy like to any part of your body by your mind, imagine it like, or send it to another person by your mind, by the imagination, using your imagination, your power, and it's helping. But it's another topic. So that's a few sounds, like the I want to speak a little bit about sounds, like we speak about mantra. It's important also, the level of the sounds. Like the worst sounds, like you can, it's like bad for you, like in general. It's chaotic one, like psychedelic things. You know, that's bad for your mind, for your spiritual state of mind, for your health, mental health. Yeah, it's psychedelic rock or anything like that. Yeah. The second level, it's like just heavy music. You know, it's less worse, but it's still like I know you get hyper, and I like rock, let's say. I played in the bands before, but with yoga it's very difficult to combine. I had the problems before, so it's like it gives you too much, like coffee, you know, too much adrenaline, too much hormones, you know, like, and you're not in a balance. So it's not so good for the spirituality, let's say, like very heavy rock, you know, like heavy music, like. Yeah, the third one, like from bad to good, I'm saying, like it's not actually from bad to good, like it depends on the person also. Everybody is different, right? So for somebody psychedelic would be nice, like, and he's calm, like getting more calm even, you know, and sometimes from taking like valerian or some pill to sleep, he is like getting hyper. It depends, like, but it's rare. It's I'm talking about regular people, you know. Could be anything. Yeah, it's just in general speaking, you know. So the next one is just good music, you know, like any melodies when it exists, you know, like you like, it's a good to listen. Not heavy one, like regular one. Yeah. The next one, it's like it's good to listen. It's already kind of spiritual. It's like new wave music, yeah. It's very smooth, you know, like kind of meditation music. You can say that it's you can relax and stuff. It's good music. So like Buddha bars or even some mantras, but it's still music. Then it's good to listen the sounds of nature, ocean, or river, or waterfall, or forest sounds, stuff like that. That's already it's already healing. And also very good before that, I forgot, before the nature one, you can listen to, it's like we're doing some ladder, like some steps from down to up, how the music can get influence on you. Yeah. The music from how to say it in English, like the people singing in the villages, like native music, you can say that, like Native Americans, let's say Georgian music, like even Russian music. But when the many people like singing some old-fashioned style melodies, and it was no even foreign instrument, stuff like that, so singing together or not necessarily native thing, that's very good vibration. And then nature one, and then mantra goes. It's the highest vibration, it's the highest power. That's why it's a little responsibility. Like I said, it's a big mantra, sometimes like praying. It's regular mantras, like almost everybody at least once like heard of it, like Hare Krishna mantra or Shiva mantra, like main mantras. You can listen and repeat it, like some of them like kind of like music. I'm not for it. I don't like it basically. It's like you should not mix mantras with like electric guitars and stuff like that. It's better not to. It's different vibrations. Should be natural. The old instruments, like violins, something like that, more smooth. Yeah. But people don't even heavy music with mantras. It doesn't go together. So some mantras like Om Namah Shivaya, Ganesha mantras, like Om Shri Ganesha Namaha, mantra Om, or to Saraswati, like Hare Krishna mantras, like that main mantras, popular mantras, is gonna give you only good vibrations, like it's healing even. But still, if you by yourself, if you're not in any tradition, you still need to read about it, to know translation, to know how, like, what's the influence, like what is it, like to know some information about it. And it exists also the bija mantras. It's a small mantras. It's much more. It's more power in it. It's more tight energy. And that ones, you need initiation in that most of the time. So like Ram, Lam, like it's connecting to the chakras, to the spiritual tantric like way, and traditions. So the short bija mantras, it's definitely better to do with a teacher, not with yourself. Another thing, when you speak loud mantra, like Om right now, like it's one effect, like it's strong. When you're doing it like whispering, it's even stronger. It's more. It goes more in. Your body vibrating more. And when you're repeating mantra inside yourself, no sound, like in your mind, it's even more powerful. So you should know that. You can repeat mantra by your mind when you're in a train, let's say, or you have some situation like you need to go through, and mantra can help you to go through it. Actually, mantra helping, it's a tool, like you taking the God hand, like it's helping you to go through difficulties, obstacles, through stress, anxiety, fear, and other things, depression. So, and I strongly recommend you to listen to the mantras, and of course, even if you got the system, you should listen to for your heart, like music. If you don't like it, better not to listen, even if somebody saying it's very good mantra. And it's not working like that, like automatically when you're saying like this mantra for money, and you're gonna repeat the mantra, and here we are, money, like you wake up and money around you. It's not working that way. You should believe in it. You should strongly believe in it. Like it's very complicated thing. Of course, mantra itself have power, but also a lot depending on you, like who is doing mantras, how you're doing it. You should be very honest with that, open, calm. And using it only in a good ways, to build something good, to do something good, not to destroy something. You're gonna destroy yourself. So mantra, it's a powerful tool, especially if you're doing it with a good teacher in a good tradition. It's a lot of help on any level, spiritual, mental, physical, any. Some mantras goes with breathing, like Soham, like I'm that. Some you can repeat within yourself, like I said. Some of them, it's a kirtan, like many people, could be thousands of people repeating mantras. I recommend you Krishna Das, he's very good. Deva Premal, they're amazing about mantras. Everybody can listen to them, no matter what kind of religion you are. God is one, it's not, even if you're Christian, if you're whatever, it just like, take it like a holy sound, it's not like you're praying to this God, like you're repeating. You're connecting to Holy Spirit, anyway. So it's not like something like fanatic or something, if you're not fanatical. And you can repeat mantras at some special exercises, special practices when you do mantras, when you do asanas, I mean. The asanas actually made from mantras. Not everybody knows that. The holy people, the yogi, the enlightened people, they heard some sounds, and then they did some poses, like how this mantra, it's a very difficult process, because the body, it's also, when you do asana, it's like praying by body. When you do certain pose, it came from certain mantra, from the certain sound. Actually, it's a sound, it's mantra, but in the asana way, how the body can do, like a dance, sometimes like it goes from the music, like it depends which music, like it goes like with this music, kind of. Not easy to explain, but I think you understand. So asana, it's a form of God, and it's a form of mantra. Came from mantra. And everything came from the sound. It's a first tattva, like I said. First element. When God just started to create the world. So I recommend you for the mood, especially if you feel lonely and you need support. It's a good way to connect. It's a good connection with God. It's a good way, like mantra yoga. Your life will be better, and you can heal yourself, like I said. So it's three kind of mantras, like big mantras, like praying. It's better to do it with guru, like mantras. Almost everybody using it for today. And bija mantras, short mantras. That ones, try not to do it by yourself. And different kind of speed when you can do. Like some of them you can do very slowly. Some of them you can do pretty fast. It depends. Mantra yoga, it's a science. Okay, I think enough for today. Good luck to you. And use the tool of mantra. It's a big gift from God. If you listening to the mantra and repeating mantra every day, you feel you're gonna be in different vibration, like in a different dimension even. You're gonna feel much more support, like your quality of life would be much better. God bless you. Oh.